Hey guys, so today I am making Senegalese style sausage and peppers. We also call this sandwich merguez. This is a great street food. I hope you like this. Let's go. So first I'm just chopping up my onions. I am actually making some caramelized onions because they taste really good on this sandwich, and I'm just chopping up my onions over here. These are the size cuts that I'm doing, and those should be perfect. So in my cast iron, I'm just heating up some oil, and now I'm gonna cover these up and let them work their magic. The onions will sweat and it will be great. So after like 10 minutes, this is what it looks like. It looks like the onions are translucent, so they're cooked. However, we're trying to get them caramelized, so we're gonna cook this a little bit longer, and I'm actually going to add a little bit more oil because you want to make sure that it has enough oil to, well, caramelize. So I'm gonna add like a little scoop of oil in there, and we're gonna continue letting this cook. And you can actually, you don't have to have the lid on it anymore, but if you can see from over here, the bottom is already starting to sort of brown. Now we're gonna start to really keep an eye on this because I don't want to be here forever. I'm gonna turn up my heat on high and just let this continue cooking, but you want to make sure you stir as often as you can, just to prevent the onions from burning. And this was actually at the 5-minute mark. As you can see, it is coming together for the color that you want, but we are going to go and take it a bit longer. Once you start to see this color, you're doing it just correctly. Okay, and here's the part that I like to season a little bit. This is optional because the onions do have some flavor that they dry out already, but I'm just adding some salt, some pepper, just for some extra added flavor. And now your onions are done, so you can start to sort of set them aside. You can go a little bit longer if you want, but this is what I'm going for, so this is perfect for me. So now what I have here is the merguez, and actually you can make these at home very easily. You can also buy them from like a butcher shop, your local Middle Eastern shop should have like a bunch of them. If you just ask for them, they're called them beef mild sausage, but they do make them in-house, so you can just ask them those, and they're coming like sort of spicy and mild. But these are the ones that are actually merguez. They taste nothing like American sausage. So when you do go there, just sort of ask for those if you choose to make this recipe, and I will actually do a video at some point to show you how to make these right at home. So now right in the pan where I was cooking my onions, I'm just adding my merguez in there, and you don't have to obviously line them up this way. It's just the way that I like to line them up, because later on I'm going to add my peppers in the middle. So and now I added my peppers in there, and we're gonna actually cook this covered. Excuse my knife chops, they're terrible, I know, but yeah, so you guys get the idea. So on the center there, I'm just sort of adding my peppers, and we're gonna cover this up and let this go for about 7 minutes. Now we don't want our peppers to be mushy, so I'm removing them right at the 7-minute mark, which they're sort of like cooked, but they still have a little bit of a bite to them, and they have soaked up all the flavor from the sausage. So I'm removing my peppers and setting them aside, and now we're just gonna let the sausages brown. And so now I have a lightly toasted French baguette, and I did cut my sausages in half, at least the ones that I could, just to make it easier. And now I'm gonna add some Dijon mustard to my bread, and actually make sure you get the brand, a really good brand. No offense against French's mustard, but you just really need a good, nice quality Dijon mustard for this sandwich to really work. So now I'm gonna add my French fries. This is absolutely a must because this is what makes it a perfect street food. You get everything in one big bite. And now I'm gonna add my hard cooked eggs. This is also great in the sandwich. And then I'm gonna add my mixture for my peppers in there also. And you want to make sure that you sort of tuck in the sandwich because it gets full pretty fast. This is on last but not least, we're gonna top it all off with our caramelized onion. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.